Willow comeback drive. Today we got some content. Some content for the channel. Let's go. So yeah, this should be a fun race for you guys to watch. Be giving you some insight into the mentality of coming back when you're knocked off, when you're beat down. You can always come back. But yeah, let me just adjust my microphone level so it's okay. My headphones are on max volume, so I can really get into that atmosphere. I'll set the thumbnail for this video, or they go through the order. There we go, thumbnail set, and we're ready to go. Need to do a sound check quickly before the video starts, before we get into the action. Hello, 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 hello. It's on, it's on, it's on. Let's waste no more time and get into it. So we'll ride on board for the start as the nerves build for the start of the race. So as we sit and wait for the start, can't quite see the lights, so I think we're just gonna get going. So we rev up our engines. Here we go. We've already had some jump starters, but away we go from 17th place on the grid. 3 overtakes done already, and we're going for the 4th. Up into 14th from 17th at the start. But as we head into turn 1, no crashes just yet, and we're up into 13th, so 4 overtakes successfully made at this point already. As we head into the next corner, that's another overtake. As we head round the outside, we're off the track, and we're going to spin off. Round we go. Very unfortunate incident. We're going to do a donut for good measure. So we crawl our way back onto the track very slowly. But yeah, we'll just go through that once again. So into the first corner we go. You can just see there's guys going off to the right of us, and they're rejoining the track. And then we've got this massive overspeed as we head into this next corner. Yeah, you can just see how much we're gaining on the cars in front. We've got a yellow car facing sideways, we've got a blue car on the sand, and he's going to come right across to the left of the track and just make a bit of contact with me, which is enough to send me off into the dirt. And that was us up into 10th, and we're going to be right down the back. But we'll get some more angles on it for the viewers. So this is the angle from 14th. You can see guys coming back on from the sand, and you can just see we're hit off the track, and everyone just says goodbye, goodbye little Lucas, ain't gonna be worried about you anymore. Don't know what's going on back here. I think this guy's just given up. Let's see if we can get any more angles on that. So we've got the culprit himself. So he's going to rejoin coming right across to the left. Just a little bit of contact there. And that was me. You could just see how much faster I am than all these guys. But very foolishly chose the outside line. And that's us. Way off to the outside of the track. And everyone saying their sweet goodbyes. That's that. We'll ride on board as we rejoin the track. So just try and get safely back onto the track. Don't over rev the car because then you'll just spin. But back we go. And we're gaining the speed, gaining the revs. And now the comeback is well and truly on. We're going to go on board some battles that are happening up ahead. This is P14 going side by side. These cars were very slidey. I must comment on that. But yeah, it's great for battling. Almost like a karting race, but you got these concept cars going wheel to wheel, and he just touches the sand, and he's off. Goodbye, Fly Emirates, American Airlines, up into the sky, and he's well off. Where is he? How did he even get there? He can't even rejoin the track. He can't even rejoin the track in a normal manner. He's gone flying over all the curbs. What is going on here? So this is the funniest rejoin I've ever watched. But yeah, oh, it just gets worse, doesn't it? Yep. Yep. Well, that just sums it up, doesn't it? Anyway. Oh, we got a guy off. Got guys off left and right. I'm gonna ride with myself as we make our way back through the field bit by bit. We've earned ourselves a 1 second penalty. I think we got in a battle and made a bit of contact, but it's not to worry. We'll come back through. Then, yeah. So into the final corner, 140 miles an hour. We'll just take a little lift, slide the car around the corner beautifully. And as we head on to the next lap, not quite the fastest car on the track just yet, but we're just learning the track as we go. I think I had about half a lap of practice going to this race as well, so we're going off pure driver instinct as I think there's a bit of sand showing up just ahead. And we're going to ride on board with the guy in 10th as we got the inside and force our way past. I think this was the guy that knocked us out in that one as well, so I wasn't too happy with him. Forced my way past, barge him out the way, just as we do. You can't get a bit aggressive, you'll never make the overtake. And that's what we did just there. No penalties. Just a nice move. Nice muscly move. Muscled our way past very effectively. Oh, we've had another off. Hold on. There we go, they're going 3 wide. Big battles going on here. Into the final corner, he's under pressure from 2 cars from behind. Let's see what happens. Oh, he just loses the rear and off into the sand he goes. And he's round. Doing a nice little pirouetting session. He rejoins the track, and you can see myself in the background. He's going to take advantage. There we go. Goodbye, mate. Up into 9th. Oh, he's still got it all to do. But we're getting there, bit by bit. Making that progress. We've had 2 retirements so far this race. We started 17th, went off in turn 1. Or well, went off after the first few corners. Now we're slowly coming back through the field. Having persevered and not given up and not quit. So let's go. Lovely camera angles on this game. Amazing to see how far these games have come over the years. As we fly around this right-hander. What is the next piece of action we got? We got a bit of sideways action going on up ahead. They're slipstreaming each other down the main straight. As we set the fastest lap. Just to show our hands a little bit. And the guy in front going sideways. Just a bit. So move ourselves up a position. And oh, we've had another off. What's happened here? Just a small off into the sand. But he's back up into P4. Very easy to get these cars sideways, so you need to make sure you hold the wheel nice and steady as you go around the track. We've had another off up ahead. I think that's a lapped car anyway, so it's not to worry. Head into lap 6. He's gained back his P3 and they're going very close nose to tail, so big pressure on. He's off into the sand. He can't control the car. Is he back? Oh, big off. I think he made some extra contact there. We'll analyse the replay. I think he just made contact with this white car in 5th place, so he comes back on the track and you can just see the angle he comes back on is not very good, and he's hit back off, and yeah, not very pleasant. He just gets swiped, and that's pretty much his race run. Is he going to get back on like I did? Remember, you have to carefully rev the car, or else you will just go for spins. He's going to come back on. Nicely does it. He's actually on the medium, slower tyres as well for good measure. But yeah, that's us into P6 already. 6th position. As we come down the hill. Pressuring another guy, yes we are. So we're going to ride on board. Oh, he goes a bit sideways off the track as well. Is that going to be another cheap overtake for us? I think it is, as we go up the inside. Lovely stuff. So that's us into 5th place. So we take advantage of yet another mistake. And our next target is Matteo in the Ferrari. Oh well, it's not a Ferrari, it's just a Ferrari livery. But up the hill. Oh, and a bit of lag there. Not to worry though. Oh, well, we've got an off there. Bit of a mistake. Just touched the sand and then he's off. Yep. It is not pleasant to go off at this track, for sure. So he loses the position. And yet another position for myself. Yeah, just following the Ferrari livery car, Mr. Matteo. So we come round the sweeping right-hander. Lovely camera angle this is, as my favourite position to be in. Pressuring the guy in front, keeping him under that pressure as we head into lap 8. So we've got our prey in our sights. He makes a bit of a mistake. Oh, we're side by side. We've held it. We've held it. That was a close one. You could see I was losing control of the car, but we just managed to keep it by steering into the Italian driver. And it's not to worry as the guy behind has a massive off in excitement of our battle. But yeah, this guy can see that I'm not leaving him alone. I want that position and I'm gonna grab it. So yeah, just slipstreaming him down this back straight. So we head into the sweeping right-hander. Gonna look for the perfect exit of this corner. Onto the long straight. Taking a wide line in, he's got a bit sideways again. We're gonna make another overtake on the straight. There we go. Beautiful move. And we're gonna move out of the way of his slipstream just so he can't close back the gap. And braking beautifully into the corner, taking the perfect racing line. Another position for us. Climb the hill. Already up to 3rd place. So it's been a great recovery so far. Still got it all to do. Because I want that win. And I ain't gonna give up. Oh, we made a bit of a mistake there, we're off into the sand. Oh, will it cost us a position though? The guy behind's going to be licking his lips. Well, we did a good enough lap, I'm pretty sure, to keep the position. But this is going to get this guy very excited. Can he contain his excitement and get back past the likes of myself? You can just see my tyres are a little spent now, so we're going to be looking to box at the end of this lap, pretty sure. But now I am the prey and the Italian has become the predator. You can see that we're getting back into our rhythm. The gap definitely opening back up. Just a little look at the lap times. The fastest lap on 115.0. We've done a 115.1, so we're not that far off the pace. But I think now is our time to come into the pits. We'll drive to the pit lane. I think the guy behind is just going to follow us. So it's a battle of the pit crews. We are going to go for a soft tyre because I want to apply pressure to that leader, to the leaders, and then make an extra stop instead of doing a 1 stop. We are going to do a 2 stop, which means we have to drive exceptionally fast if we want to win this race. But yeah, making our first overtake. Can we do it? Round the outside. Beautiful move. We've held it. And he's got nicely out of the way. But yeah, we are wasting no time with these guys. Let's have another look at that overtake. So he went off the track. And all I could see was opportunity. So I went around the outside. He behaved himself, which is very nice of him. And up into P3 we go. So now we chase the leaders. Coming back down the hill. The leader of the race. He's gone off into the sand and he's going to spin around all on his own. Hopefully he can rejoin the track safely, but he's lost the lead and he's also lost second place as we come flying past. So yeah, another cheap overtake for us, but we'll take it. We will certainly take it. Very tricky race, tricky conditions. I think every driver on the grid has made at least one mistake this race. We've made two, and probably some more that I haven't caught on this video. But as we head round now, the gap is most certainly closing between myself and the leader. Let's just check the gaps now. So it's 6-second gap as it stands. But we're going to be bringing it right down with our soft tyres. He's also on soft tyres. But we have to make an extra pit stop. That's the only difference. Let's skip ahead now to lap 16. Riding on board with a very quick lap I did. So just taking it around this track, we have this nice right-hander where you keep the throttle planted, but you have to just make sure you don't overturn the wheel, or else you'll get that oversteer and the back end will slide out into this next corner. We're down into gear 3. Gear 2 could have given us a bit of extra traction, but we were using automatic gears, so we didn't have control of the gears for this race, as we had no practice for this track. Half a lap of practice for this track, and definitely not confident enough to use the manual gears. Down this back straight, you can see our prey in front. The gap really closing down. Must be in just about 3 or 4 seconds at this point. But this corner's a difficult one because you just have to take a little lift and then floor it to the line. So yeah, we took a very small lift, 135 miles an hour. As we head to the finish line. It's a 1 minute 14.590, fastest lap of the race. As we chase down the leader. But yeah, we'll skip ahead now to lap number 19, and you can see now the gaps 1.7 seconds. We've closed it right down. We still have to make another pit stop, but this is all part of the plan. We hunt him down, we overtake him, we pit again, we overtake him again. Sounds difficult, but if we push as hard as we can, ain't nothing we can't achieve. So you can see the pressure's mounting on the leader now. as he laps, as he tries to get past the lapped car. Lovely system we have on this game where lapped cars are just ghosted, so they can't cause problems. So in this online world you get a lot of trolls and lapped cars try and ruin your race, but you can see the gap now. We are almost within a second, and this is my favourite ever position in a game. Hunting down the leader, you feel like you're the lion hunting the prey, and it just gives you that extra power. Just got your eyes fixated on the target. That's all that matters. Everything else is out the window. That win is less than a second away, and I'm gonna get it. So around the sweeping right-hander once again, as we lap two cars are getting in the way a bit. Not to worry. We take a wide line there to get some better exit speed. And oh, there's the mistake. He's off into the sand. The pressure's getting to him. He's feeling it. He's definitely feeling the pressure now. And you can see we're running almost nose to tail. Half a second at this point between the leaders. And look at that, we're right on him. We're not going to get too excited. Going to bide our time. He's made a mistake. He's run wide off into the sand. And we're going to go right past once again at that corner. Very good at putting people under pressure at that corner. And they just the pressure gets to them. And they lose the position. Works every time. Works a treat. And now all he can do is watch as we try and drive off into the distance. But let's not forget that pit stop we still have to make. That could cost us this win. But the good thing is, this French driver has no clue that we're making another pit stop. So he's going to be pushing as hard as he can to try and get us back. Which is why I've done this strategy. Because I know it's going to make him work harder. I think we're going to leave it to the very last lap to pit. Just see me driving off into the distance. And we'll do a lap time check now. So 1 minute 14.4 for myself and a 1 minute 16.3. So we're about 2 seconds a lap faster at this point. We're going to come in for a fresh set of mediums for the last lap. I didn't really want to drive the mediums at all this race, but it's mandatory tyre. So I just left it to the last lap because I couldn't really be arsed. And he's made a mistake all on his own, off the track. And this is all part of my strategy. Because he was pushing too hard. He wanted to try and get us back. And now he's lost even more time. The gap now, 5.4 seconds. And the pit stops here aren't too expensive either, so we're going to be in some good money soon. Sure. That's going to be a very costly mistake for the French driver. As he comes into the final corner. We're going to come into the pits, however, to make that pit stop fit those medium tyres. And French driver's going to come down the main straight now. How close is it going to be? That's me coming out the pits there. So it's going to be a last lap battle for the lead. This is it. See now he's getting a bit sideways, but let's just watch. On board with myself, we're going to waste no time. If he opens the door, we're going to go right through it, up the inside. Final lap overtake. And we've made the position a perfect strategy. Now we just have to stay ahead for the rest of the lap. He's going to be all over us though, because the soft tyres are still very quick. Even though I'm on fresh mediums, the soft tyres still have a decent pace, so he's going to be onto us into this final corner. There's still a chance, but we've got the lead. Crucially, round into the final corner, we're going to take our little lift down to 132 miles an hour. He goes a bit wide, but we head to the finish line. He's going to give us a little flash of the lights as a show of respect, and it's going to be the win for L2K4S! Whitey! It's what we love to see. It's what we love to see. Beautiful. We started last. We were crashed out at the first corner. And what did we do? We came through, overtook 16 cars, pitted, overtook the leader on the last lap, and won the race. And that's how we do it. Lovely stuff though, great battle. We really fought for that one for sure. And I enjoyed the battle. We'll see the guys behind. Got penalty. Got this guy. Oh, and we got some more crashes at the final corner. Where is he going? Where are you going, mate? The finish line's that way, the other way. Turn left. Yeah, there you go. Oh my goodness. Did he not stop? What a mess. Anyway, that's it. Pretty much. Never give up, guys. And girls. Whoever's watching. Keep fighting. And thank you for watching. That's the comeback drive. The Big Willow comeback drive. See you in the next one. And goodbye.